not just a meteorologist, but a pretty good backyard sweeper, too.
Well, I thank you, Scott. Other duties as assigned, right? So, yeah, backyard is now sweeped, and that's at least one good thing about the snow that's falling right now. It's very light. It's not very wet or heavy, so if you do have to get out and remove it from your driveways or sidewalks, it's pretty easy to sweep. I'd suggest using a brush or a broom like I just did, rather than a shovel and having to work with your back. But it's going to be a cold one tomorrow. Once these snow showers move out by midnight, those winds come rushing in. And that's why we have the weather impact alert in effect for both Saturday and Sunday. Those feels like temperatures exceeding -10, -15, possibly even -25. So you have to bundle up. Frostbite can set in just 20 minutes with the temperatures we're expecting. Those feels like temperatures possibly exceeding 30 degrees below zero in some parts of the Poconos. Now, there's an extreme cold warning now in effect for the entirety of the state. Now, yesterday was an extreme cold watch because the conditions were likely to occur. Now we know for sure this is going to happen. That's why the National Weather Service upgraded that to a warning. But the warning's not just for Pennsylvania. Look out towards the east. Most of Connecticut, if not all of Connecticut, under this extreme cold warning. Same for New Jersey, out through Long Island. This could be some of the coldest air that the entire Northeast has seen for quite a while. Even parts of the Hudson Valley expecting wind chills up to -30. So when we talk about wind chill, it's really important to understand that the temperature is perceived by our bodies differently than a thermometer perceives temperature. A thermometer measures the temperature that you're actually, in the air, but our bodies perceive that temperature differently. So when we are outside, we radiate, or whenever we're anywhere really, we radiate warmth around from our body. And that warmth creates a bit of a shield around our body, and then we wear coats and warm layers to keep that shield in. So 10 degrees on the thermometer feels like 10 degrees to our body when there's no winds because that shield is around us. But once the winds start blowing, say 40 miles per hour, that 10 on the thermometer feels more like -15 to our body. So it's important to understand that wind chill factor because our bodies perceive temperature differently than a thermometer does. And temperatures are going to be dropping like a rock tonight into tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. We won't be out of the single digits all day. So normally in the afternoons when we see our high temperature of the day, it'll actually happen right after midnight around 25, 24 degrees and then drop throughout the day. So prepare yourself. Those high temperatures in the afternoon could be below zero in some parts of the northern tier. 8 could be the high in Palmerton throughout the afternoon. 3 in Lake Harmony. Scranton could barely touch 5. And Sunday's going to be cold too. High temperatures only in the single digits and teens across the region. And right now we're not dealing with winds yet. Wait till after midnight. They'll come screaming out of the northwest. Right now, winds less than 10 miles per hour, but past midnight, those winds ramp up 20 to 30. And then by tomorrow morning, 30 to 50 miles per hour. And into the afternoon, that's when the peak wind gusts could occur. Up to 60 mile per hour winds possible in the Poconos, up to 40 mile per hour winds in Williamsport. The Valley cities could easily clock in a 50 mile per hour wind gust, and it remains gusty throughout your overnight Saturday and into Sunday too. Those winds remain primarily contained, the bulk of them, over the Poconos and up into Wayne County, but we could still see generally 20 to 40 mile per hour winds throughout the day on your Sunday. Feels like temperatures exceeding -20 for the Valley cities, exceeding -30 for the Poconos, and this is the first time since 2019 that we have seen feels like temperatures projected up to -25 here in Scranton. It'll feel cold all the way through your Sunday too, so just prepare yourself. Temperatures today much more mild, got up to the mid-20s. On the thermometer, and now that makes us day 5 of temperatures in the mid-20s, but still below average now for the 15th day in a row. There's a live view in Williamsport. We've got the snow showers falling. 23 is the current temperature. You can see those snow showers specifically over parts of eastern Pennsylvania. 84, 380, 81 all have speed restrictions down to 45 miles per hour as a result of the reduced visibility. And once that cold air comes in, boy, none of this snow is going anywhere this weekend. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures only topping out at 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 degrees. On Saturday, temperatures on Sunday, not much better, and the overnight low will probably be colder Saturday into Sunday. One good thing about our forecast is we do see warming temperatures by next week. On Tuesday, we could top the freezing mark for the first time in 18 days, but that doesn't stop this winter from being the 10th coldest winter on record here for Scranton.
Yeah, it feels like it.
It certainly does. It's
Every
relentless.
bit of it. All right, thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.